Hey guys, doing an Arizona Sunshine video. Once again, somehow forgot to turn on my mic while screen recording, this time on that VR headset. So that's great. Anyways, we're gonna wake up here, nothing like a day of shooting Freds and forgetting to turn on your microphone, Anyways, we're out here playing on survival mode. Once again, doing anyways counter because I for some reason say that a lot in my videos. Now then, we are gonna shoot this guy because I don't know, he's ugly and bald.
I'm sorry things didn't work out
and we're
between
playing.
us, buddy.
I say we're playing on survival mode. It's a little bit more difficult than the normal game mode. I could play Apocalypse, but I don't want to have to do like re-records, it's kind of annoying.
Freddy.
And I will be cutting out parts of it, so loading zones, so like there's 1 or 2 loading zones here.
Still got some ammunition
and we're gonna do
left
chapter
too.
1 and 2 real
Stock
quick.
This baby up.
And we're gonna do this little skip here. I might not have thrown that enough, but since I'm from the future, I know I did.
Alright, time for some
now
target
we
practice.
shall shoot that, and it'll blow up the bottles. Usually you shoot them with your gun, but not this time. I'd usually grab that food if we were in Apocalypse, but it's not really that crucial right now.
What's up, dudes?
There's more important things like grenades and stuff. And I'm out here cooking already with all of the crowbar shots. Sorry if it's a little laggy or anything. That would be on me because, it's going from the headset graphics, which are pretty good, on your face, to like a more wobbly, and then it's also
you happy now?
My neck bend, so it's not like
didn't have to go down like this, you could have sat down.
And then we're gonna pick up this sombrero here because we can. Along with that,
I guess
we
we're
shall
done
continue
here.
forwards.
Let's head out to that bridge I saw downstream yesterday.
That way we can just get rid of it, because melee weapons sadly do break, which is really annoying, but it's kind of important. Then we're gonna take this guy's rifle. Fred, give me the rifle. Yeah. Pretty sad that this Fred had to die here. Lose his rifle, probably like pretty expensive rifle. Poor Fred. And then I didn't throw that duck, guys. That was not me. Duck murder is not allowed. And Fred, drink a beer because it's branded after you. You might as well get it. We're gonna use the rifle like a maniac, one-handed, because we can. Kill this Fred with a shovel. Glitch the game out because, I don't know, bad screen recording, I guess. And for some reason, hikers only know bikes past this point, man. I'm so disappointed. I was gonna put my bike up the ladder, guys. But now I can't because it's not fair. It's just, it's not reasonable. Bikers should be able to take their bikes here. Then that's the finishing of chapter 1. I could just end it here, but since chapter 1 is just so short, we're gonna also do chapter 2, like I said. And I don't really need to talk here. That's gonna be cut out because it's just the loading screen, and no one wants to see that. So yeah, and there's no reason for me to add any background noise. You'll see some of the background noise from my other videos is actually taken from maybe the second one of this game, but maybe also the first. But we're back, and we got our ammo here because, yep,
so damn hot.
Pretty important to have ammo even on, like, if you're on easy mode. I like to take as much ammo as possible to a point where, even on Apocalypse mode, I can end up sometimes having too much ammo. Which means I have an ammo scavenging issue. Then we proceed to mix this Fred like 5 times in a row and end up just shooting it. Like I actually need to work on my aim. There's one thing I could prove, it was my aim. Then we have a magically healed shovel, which when we look at it now, it's not really healed as much as the blood came off of it for a minute, because usually those have more than 2 kills within them. We shall go forward though, because we can't be letting these Freds win, can we? We turn on the radio real quick, pretty important for the storyline. Smash the calculator. Guys, always, if you ever play Smash the Calculators and the beer bottles, I don't know if there's an achievement for smashing like 20 beer bottles, but it's just kind of fun, and it's kind of satisfying just to, did that one survive me smashing it? Should I be concerned? Oh, right. I was also talking about when I was first recording this. The beer bottles, I don't think this is not really that important. But, just like, the open ones, you can flip it over, no beer comes out, and then you smash it, beer comes out. Besides that, I'm wondering why someone got like 20 cases of beer and 20 cases of wine and dared into the apocalypse. Like, being drunk is really gonna help you here, guys. Now let's come to the back of this car. I love robberies, taking all the mags for my guns. If you want to correct me on how I call the guns, then that's too damn bad. I call them what I call them. Back here we got our good old buddy old pal with more ammo. I don't have a problem. And then one of my favorite starter guns, I just like how it looks and it's just kind of small and nice, is just this little itty bitty like handgun. And for some reason there's ammo in the strangest places and then not ammo in places you expect. Because for some reason, like in army vehicles, people have left books. I feel like, oh, maybe not in army vehicles. Anyways, this is probably the time where I should talk about the Fred types. There are a few types of Freds. Fred meaning zombie in this case is what the main character calls them. A Fred is kind of where did I go with this? Freds, there are like 3 main types, and then like some subtypes. So the first main type is just these normal ones you've seen. Then the second main type is the fat one that you kind of saw back there. And then the final main type are these like 7-foot tall Freds that shouldn't even exist. Then we come out here to this really annoying guy because he basically just sets off a car alarm. Like, that's not cool. Give that Fred a name because I decided you have to. More comments, you know. Then we gotta just, you know, cook here with the crowbar. 1 Fred, 2 Fred, 3 Fred more. Okay, wait, actually, if you guys could count, drop it anyways, if you guys could count how many Freds I kill in each video, that'd be insane. This is the first board here. I guess I should probably mention that. How do you think of these things while you're like,
Let's see if I can find some
recording
more of these
over
cars.
because you forgot to like turn on your microphone, which I'm gonna do for the second one, so it won't be as awkward or anything. What also really annoys me, if you hadn't noticed, the car doors and stuff in this singular area are already opened, but you can't actually see inside them. So like, I'll do some looting here, but it's really annoying because you can't actually see what you're looting. So yeah. Then we can continue forwards here. We've made it like halfway through this video because I can see how long I've been recording now.
Probably the ones broadcasting that radio
And now remembering, since we are here, there's another pic of Fred, and it is the military guy. They would have their helmets that I could wear, but I got my sombrero, which is 10 million times better at this.
Maybe I can get around here.
Except when I take it off when I'm trying to do stuff. Now we smash the calculator to the left, and we do this micro hold. Difference between micro holds and normal holds is just the mouth. We'll reload this because we are. Then we're gonna say hello to these guys. And of course, there's one inside the barrel. And we're gonna mess up his kill. Make sure that we don't get completely mugged by Freds. That one just dropped us in the barrel. That's cool, Fred. I have a Fred. A friend I call Fred. I might have said that already. I didn't know. It's kind of confusing when you do the talking twice, you know. Anyways, I said it again, didn't I? We're gonna go in here and get more ammunition because ammo or ammunition is good to get. So let's just, you know, do some good ammo grabbing. That book is on how to cook roadkill. Of course it is. Nothing in there. This is the stupid person who decided to bring cleaning supplies to the apocalypse, which is even worse than, like, I don't remember what, like alcohol. And that Fred was still alive in the car. And of course the yellow gas cans are pointless. Those don't blow up. Only the red ones. Didn't know that until someone told me because I shot one of the gas cans that would blow up. guess it wasn't a regular one. Anyway, time to kill this big back who just took like 5 shots to the face with no like reaction. And then try and get this ammo like 20 times over and end up grabbing everything besides it. Seriously, why does this happen to me? Now we're gonna pull up on this car and yoink all of that. Open up the back. We're not gonna take this automatic rifle. Wait, is that what AR stands for? Am I just now realizing this?
Old Dutchman mine, huh?
We're not gonna take this AR. We're gonna go right into the Dutchman mine gift shop.
Sun.
There isn't anything over here. I could do that. We're gonna
hello?
pop right inside and
anyone here?
No, because obviously. And over there, my good old friend, the car keys and a ciggy because they're smoking in this. I can't wait for it. Now we're gonna steal that shovel. We might have that later. We might not. Who knows what I'll do with it? And what we're actually gonna do, because it's mine as well, is we're gonna take this gas can up here and kill some Freds with it. Much more efficient than shooting them safe. That kills them, breaks open the glass, and we're gonna chill here. I feel like there's gonna be a Fred coming, and of course there is, and I do tend to have a heart attack every time I play this game, at least once, for the most random things, like a singular Fred, and then a horde will not even surprise me, just one Fred.
What you doing?
Then we got this guy who may have surprised me and scared me a little bit first time, just a dead Fred chilling in the fridge, but don't get mad at me now. So we're gonna take this book, throw it away, and just keep looting. Here we got what appears to be a deagle, and it might be just a lower caliber deagle, but it doesn't seem to be. I'm gonna take this, just has more ammo in the mag, which means it's better. So yeah, and then for guns wise, handguns, I would always recommend either the deagle or the revolver. When you're shooting them though, make sure to do two-handed because they have some recoil. I think the deagle has even more recoil than usual. And I do try and be resource efficient, but sometimes you just gotta take the lighter with you, smoke the light out your ciggy. And I keep forgetting that one doesn't open. We now do have the ciggy lit. We're gonna come right outside now because that's very, very important, guys. Out here, we got the next part with our good old bud, the revolver, to protect us.
I hope she made it.
We are prepared.
Yes, still works.
Yo, cheese.
Let's check it out.
Do you want to say something in the comments? I don't know where I'm going with this. Say something in the comments now.
Look at this. That'll come in handy.
If I haven't already, the Poppy Playtime thing, I'm still thinking about it because just...
Shit!
Anyways, we're gonna throw away our lighter, take the grenade,
here they come!
The whatever it's called, the winch, take the winch, you saw how fast that was, but that was pretty fast reload, pretty quick, just over here cooking. Just can quickly reload this really well, try and survive this fight because this one you can do it. Means it's safe for me in some ways and not in others. I should just keep handling it, it will kill them better, but what do I care? That one, since the big back has so much more health that it survived. I put a grenade in one of them mounts before and they survived. So then we're gonna kill this Fred and turn around, make sure there's no Freds yet. Kill that Fred, turn around, there's a Fred here, and see if and I ran into it, and that is my first damage of it, which is fine. We got the pizza in there, maybe we can go back and get that once we just clear up these doors, because this is a horde that ends, there's like 1 or 2 that and that Fred that has the helmet really
that was a close call.
You can't shoot them in the head, can't hit them in the head. They're much more annoying to kill, which is, I guess, technically another Fred variant. Then we got our pizza. Please don't be copyrighted for me saying that. We're gonna just head for the bridge. So we can
Alrighty
just
then.
lower this down
Here
real
goes.
quick with our winch. And the second game is much more, like, you have to actually carry the items. It doesn't just go into your inventory and stay, like, magically. Anywho, we're gonna cross over this good old bridge here, because, of course we are. And we're just gonna, you know, hang out here. There's, like, 4 threads here. And if you're wondering why we call them threads, mostly the main character does that, and the 2 DLCs, it's different, they call them threads. Sometimes they refer to like lawyers. But if you want lore, this one has plenty of lore, of course, if you're paying attention to all the dialogue. You're not listening to me yap a bunch. Then the second game is very lore heavy, much longer, whole 19 chapters. The chapters are like can be a tad bit shorter sometimes. That's kind of where it gets clowned on, is the shorter chapters, but it's a much longer game in total. And if I hadn't mentioned, I am wearing my tracksuit air here, so I have the haptic feedback a little bit, which is pretty nice, but also, you know, sometimes it can be a little much. In the end of the game, there's a helicopter, and it kind of really buzzes. Anyways, that would be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Cheese, we'll see about that probably playtime video. Deke, I have nothing to say to you. Keep up the good work. I mean, maybe we'll play some Minecraft at some point. Bye.